Peppering some protein is very popular in Nigeria. So if you've had peppered meats, you've probably had asun, which is peppered goat meat. But you can pepper anything. You can pepper turkey wings, chicken wings, beef. You can pepper literally anything. And here I'm peppering some prawns. So I've just got some prawns that I've cleaned and I'm going to season them with some salt, pepper, fish seasoning, all-purpose, and also paprika. So I actually added paprika for the colour. Now I'm going to blend together my pepper mix. So I'm just roughly chopping up 2 red peppers. I always like to use 1 bell pepper and 1 Romano pepper because they're very similar in taste, but the Romano pepper is a little bit sweeter. I've got about 1/4 of a brown onion, chopping this roughly. And then of course I've got my Scotch bonnet. Use as much as suits your spice tolerance. Throwing this in a food processor and blending it all together. I like to use a food processor because you get a nice rough mix and it's a lot harder to do that in a blender. So now I'm going to start off by cooking my prawns in some oil. You always want to cook your prawns first because they cook very fast, and if you overcook them then they start to taste rubbery. So here I'm just cooking them down, and once I cook them down I'm going to remove them and save them for later. Now I'm going to start cooking down my pepper mix in that same pot. I keep the seasoning simple. Here I've just used a Maggi cube. Some people like to add curry powder or thyme, and I also add some extra salt or all-purpose to taste, just to get it to the right level of saltiness. And you're just going to cook this up until the liquid dries up. And we're just going to cook this down until the liquid dries up. Then I'm taking my prawns that I set to the side, I'm adding them to the pepper mix, and I'm just tossing everything together. You want to get those prawns well coated, well mixed into that pepper mix. And just like that, you're done. So I would recommend you eat this with rice, but you can also eat it with bread or honestly any protein. You know us Nigerians, we can make use of any good peppered protein. If you like this recipe, please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.